Hey guys, it's Penguin Tiger here, back with another video, and I'm sorry if I sound super downbeat about this video, but it's a bit of a sad topic, and the fact of the matter is that Isaiah, also known as Asssa123, a Nitro Type admin, has been fired from Nitro Type, and he sent Pandora this screenshot, or not the screenshot, this message on, I think, Snapchat it was, and this is all we've heard from him since then. Yo, whenever you get on Discord, feel free to let everyone know that I have been terminated of my position at Nitro Type, and I will no longer be engaged with the community from this point forward. I will not provide further details, but it is okay to let them know that I'm no longer a part of Nitro Type. And when I saw this, I almost cried. And you guys may be thinking, what? It's just an admin. It doesn't matter too much. Yes, it does matter a lot. First of all, Isaiah was a wonderful person. He was super nice to talk to in the occasions that I did talk to him through Discord, direct messages on Discord, stuff like that. And I know he was really enjoying his time at Nitro Type, and I think he's probably a bit frustrated or sad. I don't know what he's feeling or what he felt when he was fired, but I know it probably wasn't good at all. So I'm pretty sorry for him, and I wish this never happened because he was an absolutely wonderful admin. And I don't think there's ever going to be an admin just like him. But this guy, oh my gosh, he was the best, okay? And you guys may disagree with me. You are wrong, okay? I'm going to say that right now. Isaiah was the best admin Nitro Type has ever had and probably ever will have. Because he did something so well that the rest of the Nitro Type staff have completely failed at over the whatever amount of years that Nitro Type's been a site. And that's one thing. One major thing. And that thing is communicating with the community. And what I mean by that is he was so good at just talking to us, right? Communicating with the community is like talking to the people who play the game, right? Getting their input and their feedback and hearing their thoughts on the game itself. And he was really good at this. The biggest example is that Nitro Type has an unofficial Discord that's run by a bunch of the OGs and super cool guys on Nitro Type, but it's never actually been official. It's not an official Nitro Type Discord because I think Nitro Type has legal issues with creating open chat, but the biggest thing is they don't care, okay? Except for Isaiah. Isaiah cared, okay? He would always be on the Nitro Type Discord talking to us, showing us previews of cards, asking us what we thought about them. He'd design a car, show it to us, and say, hey, what do you guys think? And that's just what I love, because he was just so good at making us Nitro Type players feel like we were truly part of a community, like we had an actual relationship between the site and the players and the people who made it, right? Because before Isaiah, nobody at the Nitro Type headquarters ever cared about like what the Nitro Type players were really thinking. They never asked us for feedback. They never asked us for comments on like what we thought, what we thought was going on. And that was just what Isaiah was just so good at, because he cared about us when none of the other admins really cared at all. Back to the Nitro Type Discord, there's 1,000 of us, right? There's a lot of people on the Nitro Type Discord, and tons more that have been on the Nitro Type Discord and have left for various reasons, that really care about the site. And there's a couple examples that I'll bring up too. But we all 1,000 of us have our thoughts and opinions on how we think the site could be better, how we think it could be improved. And they may not always be correct, like ideas, they may not work, but Isaiah was just so good at being like, you know what? I'll think about that. That sounds all right. One of the notable times this happened is when I made my first video called Improving Nitro Type, where I sat down and talked about a bunch of different reasons that Nitro Type could be drastically improved. And as far as I'm aware, the Nitro Type admins, except for Isaiah, have never even heard of my channel, let alone seen that video. And I mean, I made that video. I'm a bit biased, but I think it was a good one. I think I brought up a lot of good points that could be changed and could be improved, okay? But what Isaiah did is he sat down and he watched that whole video, all 9-ish minutes of it, and he wrote me like freaking 20 paragraphs on what he thought about the video. And I know he spent like a while just watching that, writing what he thought, contemplating my ideas. And none of them have ever been added to Nitro Type. It's only been like a month, and now that he's gone, I don't think they ever will. But it was just really cool to see that he actually cared about what I thought. And then I bet there's a story like that for most other people on Nitro Types, a time when they've just been like, hey, Assa, I think that blah 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 should be added, or blah 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 should be removed. And he's been like, yeah, I mean, sounds alright, I'll think about it. And that's what just made him such a good admin. And I think that was just really, that was like the main reason that I was super super happy that he was a working member of Nitro Type. And now that he's gone, I think Nitro Type's going to be a worse site without him. They're going to get so much less player feedback. And yeah. This may be a bit biased towards me, but Nitro Type hasn't cared about its content creators since day one. And me, of course, being one of the bigger, if not biggest content creators, I'm not just talking about me, okay? I remember a while ago, Isaiah shouted my channel and Pandora's Nitro Type channel, link in the description if I remember it, out on the news, and I was like, okay, maybe, Travis is gonna see this, Assa's gonna talk to him about it, and I might get some form of recognition in Pandora as well, and like, all the other people who make Nitro Type content, because I know, I can count, I think I've seen over 30 Nitro Type channels, or like people that upload Nitro Type content on YouTube. And none of them have ever received any amount of recognition other than the 2 channels, mine and Pandora's, that were recognized by Assa or Isaiah. And I think that the content creator thing, I think that Nitro Type has to do a better job of, recognizing the main players in the game. And of course, the content creators that are like big, and I have uploaded, I think, over 400 Nitro Type videos. That's a lot, guys. That's daily uploads for more than a year worth of Nitro Type. And they haven't cared at all. I'm just saying, I put a lot of work into my Nitro Type content. While none of the other Nitro Type YouTubers come close to me in subs, they aren't even in the same stratosphere as the amount of like hours and hours I've spent just recording my Nitro Type stuff. The second thing I want to talk about is how Isaiah was really good at, recognizing some of the bigger people in Nitro Type, right? I remember back when Pandora did his 6,000 session, and then Paul did another 6,000 session. That's 5 days straight of typing. They did it themselves, alone, no sleep. And how much recognition did they get by the admins other than Assa? 0. That's 0, guys. Nothing. Okay? That is an insane amount of dedication to the game. And the admins didn't care at all. Before I go, I think that Assa was just a really amazing person, and that Nitro Type's going to be a lot worse without him. I was thinking about making a song, and if I do make that song, you guys will see that whenever I do make it. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Drop a hashtag pray for Assa, pray for Isaiah, hashtag down in the chat to let me know that you guys, and let him know that you guys really care. Thanks. I'll see you all next time.